I have to create whatever is going to work in this new town. And so that is what he's saying. Some of you are going to have to scale it back in the areas that you've been consuming in and you're being wasteful with what he's already given you. And so to continue that statement, with me here lately, it's because my children are older. I don't necessarily want to cook. And so I'm like, okay, well, we have extra, so why not? And he's like, okay, well, let me show you why not. And so my most recent fast was it consisted of me not having fast food, not dining out. And it was a long fast. It was like 40 days. I gave up any type of food that I did not prepare. No, I wasn't allowed to purchase anything outside of, what we had to eat or cooking. And so if I was going to cook it or prep it, grocery store shopping, that's it. And so when I did that, I noticed that it was like a couple of $1,000s, guys, that we were saving. And so it's just stuff like that, though. But when you've done it for so long, you may not see how things are misaligned, or how you're just being wasteful, or how you're over consuming, things like that. So that is what he's saying to many of you. I'm not hearing some. Many of you are having a time where you need to eliminate the areas where you've been consuming heavily and being wasteful with what he's already given you. Because when something happens or he calls you to that assignment and you don't have it, he's going to want to know why, because he's given it to you. So that means that you're mismanaging. And so, as was I. And so with that means that, you clean that area up. So the finances, the budgeting, the your scheduling, your timing, and being consistent in prayer and covering yourself to remain focused and diligent in your work, because it's going to require consistency. And then the next point he gave was, remember that he desires to steward you, and he desires for you to be a good steward, which means that he requires you to steward well over all the resources that he gives you. And so I'm going to say that one more time. So soon it will happen. It's going to feel like a lifetime, but when he restores it, you'll think that the things that were once big are microscopic in comparison to that which he is giving you. And so it's not going to be a small task. It's going to require a great deal of your attention, your time, and you're going to have to be consistent in prayer to cover yourself for all of the aspects of that journey. And then you're going to have to remain focused and be diligent in your work, because we know with diligence that produces good fruit and a bountiful harvest. And so you're going to create your schedule. You're going to stick to your schedule and adhere to it. Incorporate the phasing in and the phasing out of the things that he's removing in your life and the things that he's bringing into your life. And so through that transitional fading in and out, you're going to be able to